Well, a charge of blackmail from inside the Albany County Jail. A corrections officer now facing time himself. Craig Smith joins us from our newsroom with that story. Craig?
Well, Liz, the allegation involves a 23-year veteran of the Albany County Correctional Facility who is now accused of trying to coerce a former jail administrator to secretly alter his contract and to do that in a way that the employee would get more benefits.
48-year-old Carlo Sorriento of Wynantskill is suspended without pay indefinitely.
It's very sad. It's a slap in our face.
Sheriff Craig Apple says a couple of weeks ago, Sorriento made a phone call to the former unidentified administrator and told him, essentially, I will ruin you and your family by releasing disparaging information about you unless you arrange for me to get a better job and free health care.
We initially looked at it and we're like, maybe there's something, maybe there isn't. As we kept looking into it, the text messages kept coming in. They were getting more serious. The phone messages were coming in. My next button's going to be send, and it'll be to the media, and you'll have the media camped out at your house. And everything.
The sheriff says Sorriento would not tell investigators what he had on the former administrator, who was no longer working in the department. But Apple says it involved personal and professional actions. Last month, 3 people, including a corrections officer, pleaded guilty in connection to a gambling operation that was run inside the jail. That officer no longer works there. That may be the same future that awaits Sorriento.
Look, there's 400 employees in that jail, and I'm sure that 99% of them are working hard, and unfortunately we've had a few hiccups. We've had a few arrests, and we're not going to tolerate it. If somebody brings something to our attention, we're going to investigate it. We're going to do a thorough investigation, and we're going to follow through with it.
Apple says it was the former administrator who reported this, saying he had nothing to hide. The charges against Sorriento are coercion in the first degree, that's a felony, harassment, and official misconduct. In the newsroom, Craig Smith, CBS 6 News.